SoundCloud music.
Coming live from San Diego, California. Hey. All right, and welcome back to the place where nothing is safe. This is going to be a bonus episode, but we're going to call it episode 68 anyway of the Geek Up podcast. This is a bonus episode because we just want to get our geek on, man. We just want to get it out of our system before we go back to our regularly scheduled programming. But man, you know me, I'm your host. Yo, it's Marco, and I'm with.
It's your guy M Easy,
and we got a homie with us right here. You know, man, we go back since high school.
Long time, brother.
Freshman year. a fellow blurred. You know what I mean? It's been, you know, since day one. You know what I mean? Me and this dude.
Wrestling team.
You know what I mean? This dude, man, he's a good guy. I've been to his wedding. Thanks for inviting me.
Glad you came, brother.
You know, shit, we go back, man. This is my guy, man. His name is Demetrius Greene. I don't know if I should give out the government, but if y'all went to Morris High, San Diego, California, class of 2003, y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, man, it is so glad to be here. I am really excited to get into this with y'all. Love the Jig Is Up podcast.
Well, thank you, man. We've been working hard sometimes. Sometimes we look at the numbers and be like, oh, no one didn't like us this episode.
Man.
But we keep going.
Y'all got it.
But, you know, we keep striving. I got to get rid of the word try and put strive instead of try.
I like that.
Because try is like saying you're attempting to fail. Even though we're all going to fail at some things, but striving, it gives you a more positive annotation that you are striving to do something better with your life.
I like that.
Now, I got that from the Brilliant Idiots. I listen to them a lot. Shout out to Charlamagne Andrew Schultz. But anyway, man, Comic-Con 2017, a lot of movie announcements happened.
So much, man.
And I feel like a little kid in the middle of a divorce battle. Because,
what?
Because all these studios are trying to show me affection with gifts and quality time and bashing the other studio and bashing the other parent at the same time.
Right.
It's kind of like a love-hate relationship, but, you know, whether if you're a DC fan or a Marvel fan, this, that, and the third, we're all winning.
That's true. That's true.
I hope people get to see the bigger picture that we're all winning. We're all going to see some incredible movies come later in the year in 2018 and from here on out. And I just want to get into it, man. So, Demetrius, before we go in, man, you want to tell the world, because so far, no pressure.
Right.
Okay.
we have been picked up in, 31 different states. Not all 50, 31 different states. I've tuned in before.
All right.
And 14 countries right now outside the U.S. Our second largest one outside the U.S. is Japan. So Japan's been tuning in with us a lot. Yeah.
What up, Japan?
Right.
And Germany too. Shout outs to you guys. You guys been fucking with us.
People from the down under.
People from down there in Australia.
Australia doing it too.
You know,
man.
So it's a beautiful thing, man. France been picking up a little bit, you know. So yeah, Demetrius, tell the world.
All right. I
who
guess
you are.
Okay, so like Marcus said, you know, we go way back to Morris days. I guess after high school, you know, I did entertainment for a little bit, got my degree in theater arts. Then I started working in the community, started working with kids, and realized that I really had a heart for mental health and helping people get what they need mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
But yeah, mental health, that's very important.
Yeah, man, it's big right now. It's
very big.
You guys saw what's going on with,
especially in the black community, man,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
niggas don't like to be called crazy.
It's a stigma.
Right.
It's a stigma,
Yeah.
and that's the worst part about it is that the people who need help don't get the help that they need, and then that creates more problems in the community.
Definitely.
Oh, but yeah, so just started. I went back to school to get my master's in psychology. But yeah, Blurred. Marvel, DC. It is a fight. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm torn, brother. But if Marvel was Mom's house, I gotta stay with Mom's for a little bit because they have Wolverine, they have the X-Men. Now they did stumble and fall in so many different ways. Okay.
Yeah.
DC has been cleaning up, but the Marvel universe, I'm with that right now.
Yeah.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
The Marvel Cinematic
Yeah.
Universe.
Yeah, but
Because, outside of the cinematic universe and comics and video games and animation, they are taking L's.
yeah, man. What really needs to happen is that they need us on the studio panel to make some decisions, okay?
Yeah.
We're all here, writers, filmmakers. Like, that's
Right.
what we do.
Idealists, you know what I mean?
Creative endeavors flow from our fingertips. So they just need to hear.
Walt Disney, get
Exactly.
at me.
Right. Keep
Right.
moving forward. I saw Meet the Robinsons. I'm just saying, it's a good movie. Y'all should go check it out.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, man. What about that? What about DC?
Oh, man. Okay, so DC, like the television shows that DC has right now, it's ridiculous. I mean, when you have The Flash, Supergirl, what else is out? Arrow,
Legends of Tomorrow, and they got that
Black
Black
Lightning is
Lightning coming
yeah,
out.
and they have it working in such a way that you want to watch them in order. And if you pick up in the middle, you want to go back and you
Yeah.
want to start all the seasons over and you want to watch the journey of the characters as they start to know each other and build their relationships. DC has that on lock. And we all know that with television, there's reruns and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like with a movie, you go see the movie, you might buy the DVD, you ain't gonna really watch it.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit down and binge watch a TV show that you love.
Yeah.
And you'll do it again and again and again. And DC has tapped into that market.
What about Marvel's Netflix series?
Okay, so this is the thing with the Netflix series. They're good. All right? But they are disjointed. Like, they don't come together like that. So you have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then you'll have Jessica Jones. And they're trying right now. They're trying with Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and Iron Fist, which I'm not going to really talk about. They're trying.
I would say Iron Fist is the only one that was trying. The other ones I feel did well.
Iron Fist didn't strive; it was trying.
Yeah. I mean, I love them all, but they do. Luke Cage, it's all good, but they just don't have that interconnectedness yet. And I've found that, especially with people who aren't like comic book lovers like we are, they need to feel like they need to understand why that character is a part of something bigger. And DC does that so well in the television arena right now. Marvel right now it's like they're playing catch up, which is so weird because they were already leading it in movies. And I'm like, did y'all not talk? Like, did you not get with the TV people and talk about how to make this happen? So,
well, that's where the balance is, you know.
And then a lot of DC
the balance
fans,
of the force.
Yeah, the yin and the yang.
a lot of DC fans and a lot of DC detractors would try to say, well, that's stupid. Why are you separating the TV universe and the movie universe? And look at it now. It's working because you could differentiate, okay, this is the TV universe, this is the movie universe.
That's true.
Instead of, because when you try to, put all of them together, there's so much for plot holes, so much for like a differentiating from like the movie budget graphics versus and their costume versus the TV budget and costumes.
Yeah.
And then even to that for the actors' schedules. Like,
and the
you
actor
still got to
schedules.
shoot the TV show and then do the movie. Like, all right,
Yeah.
if they did it that way.
Logistics, storyline, storytelling, all that stuff. So it was better to initially when I thought it was a dumb thing. Like, why don't you just put them all together? But from a business logistics standpoint, from a creative writing standpoint, from a director, acting, because you got chemistry counts too. How will we know that if Grant Gustin were to be the Flash in the DCEU, that would he hold his own against a guy like Ben Affleck on screen? Would he hold his own against some of the bigger, more established actors out there?
Yeah.
We don't know. All we know him is from Flash and Glee.
That's true. You know, now that you mentioned that, that actually might be what the secret sauce is right now for DC on TV, is that they do have it completely separate. So they can really do whatever they want to do to bring those stories together, use the actors however they need to, and they can, so the movies can do it, the TV can do it. With Marvel, when you have it crossed over, they're trying, like the TV, you'll be watching Shield, and then they'll mention a movie that just came out, and if you haven't seen the movie, you have no idea what
characters.
What they're talking about.
Because they're trying to keep them all in context.
And then there are times when the DCEU was strong on the DC TV, because I remember one part of Arrow they were gonna show Harley Quinn.
Oh,
but DCEU was like, we're making a Suicide Squad movie. We're gonna use this Harley Quinn. Good luck.
I mean,
you know
but like that was the beauty of the separation. They could have just did the Harley Quinn for the TV, because there's a Flash for the TV and for the movie. So
you know you're gonna have two different Deathstrokes. You're gonna have arrows. You're gonna have two different arrows. You're gonna Hey, it goes on and on. But before we get delve deep into it, I also want to let our listeners know that however you listen to this podcast, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, even though we got the fuck up out of there as our podcast hosting site. So if you're a podcaster, I would suggest you get the fuck out of SoundCloud.
time to go.
But Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, and YouTube. We got our YouTube shit up. We got most of it up. If there's some certain episodes that aren't up there, they're on Apple Podcast. Or Google Play Music. So you can go ahead and do your Googles on that. No pun intended. And make sure that you subscribe, rate, review, and most importantly, share, because sharing is caring. Word of mouth is a big thing, but I think after listening to this marketing audiobook, I got to be more hands-on, because people ain't spreading the word. So I got to, like Thanos would say, fine, I'll do it myself.
When he says it, he sounds like it's so begrudging. You know what I mean?
Like, fine, I'll do it myself.
It's like taking out the trash or something.
Yeah, if it's got to be done, I guess.
All right, so man, Comic-Con 2017.
It's crazy down there.
All
bro.
I got to say, for all these announcements of these movies and stuff, what a time to be alive. I said it once, I'll say it again. What a time to be alive in this day and age. Man, okay, let's go a quick little stuff, because I know we're pressed for time, and we just wanted to give you guys some bonus content for you guys out there listening. Spawn doing a reboot. Excited?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you heard that they're trying to do it like a horror film, right?
No, I did not hear that.
Well, some time ago, Todd McFarlane expressed how he wanted the Spawn reboot to be
like the HBO animated.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would be dope.
Yeah,
but when he said horror film, I just thought like slasher type stuff, and I'm like,
Well, horror doesn't always have to do blood and guts. Horror also be suspense and tension.
Yeah.
That's another thing about horror movies.
Yeah, if it's not the slasher type, I'm with it. I mean, I just can't see Spawn falling into that, because I feel like Spawn with the type of characters that they have, and there's so much evil and different levels of evil. If you just like made a slasher flick, you would kind of take out some of those. I don't know.
Hey, just only one thing. It kind of sucks when I just realized it. Angela was originally from Image Comics, right? She was a Hellspawn hunter, right?
Yeah, I think so.
She went to Marvel.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Yeah, she went to Marvel, so I don't know if they could use Angela anymore.
Oh.
All right. Unless they, I don't know, have like, or create like a
new Hellspawn hunter
or a new Angela.
Yeah.
Like how the Marvel.
We'll get into that.
We'll
get into that. We'll get into that. And then also, Fox is planning on making a Doctor Doom solo movie, a rated R.
I wish y'all could see his face right now.
Like Fox.
He looks so through, just like.
Don't be like Sony, Fox. Come on, man. Like Sony's doing the Venom R-rated movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be like Sony, Fox. Be more like Sony by letting Marvel take over the character.
Just let them have it. You know?
Yeah. Just come on,
let them
man.
have it.
Just sit back and collect. Like fuck. Like
it's just hard. It's just hard. There's certain things, certain plot lines, certain characters, certain things from the mythology of Doctor Doom to do on a solo movie. It's like,
I mean,
y'all fucked up on Doctor Doom twice.
Yeah.
You have to really know the
in
character.
Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
And then it's like, you guys can't even do Fantastic Four right. Why are you going after Dr. Doom?
Bruh, I'm not one to complain about movies because, like you said, what a time to be alive. But that film was so bad. I mean, it was so bad.
Was it?
And not only was it
I
bad.
never watched it.
I never watched it.
And don't ruin yourself like that, okay? Because this is what
Here we
bothered
go.
me. I'm sorry. This is what bothered me.
No, go ahead.
This was the one time
Let it out.
they were able to switch out a traditionally white character with a black character.
Mm-hmm.
And not only was the actor, I mean, come on.
Michael
you know
B.
what I'm saying?
Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
The Human
Creed, who is now in the Black Panther.
Eric Killmonger, he's a villain.
Right. And I'm just
I
like,
think I'm gonna like him.
he's a good actor, but the story was weak. I mean, I don't even know how to express what I'm saying. I guess I feel like they gave you the ball and you just dropped it.
Right.
I mean, because like, I love you white people, but you don't like it. Okay? You don't like it when they trade out your characters with other races. Y'all do it to us all the time. Okay, we're not gonna talk about Gods of Egypt. Okay, we're not even gonna go there.
Oh,
But okay,
Tell him.
the one time they let us have it.
Yeah.
They didn't even trip that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Twitter didn't explode. Nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Because they knew the movie ain't going to be shit
And then
anyway.
it was terrible. It was terrible.
They knew it wasn't going to be shit. They're like,
And this is the thing, right? When people talk about that movie and why it was bad, people who are really on the inside and who really analyze things are going to talk like we talk. But other people are going to be like, well, they had the black torch, so what I'm saying, they just, they tried too much. When is the next time they're going to do that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like we were there. We were there. We could have done something, and you dropped it. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
Fox.
Damn it, Fox!
And personally, Fox only gets 3 good movies out of me. 3 good reviews. X-Men 2, Logan, Deadpool. At all the other shit you guys did, garbage fire.
Well, I mean, you didn't like First Class and then
Oh, First Class, yeah. First
No,
Class. I
First
take that
Class
back.
was good.
I take that back.
Okay.
First Class.
Just
Okay.
the Fantastic Four. Just give it away. Just
Just stop it.
I mean, because you
Well, okay, First Class. You didn't feel too hot about Days of Future Past?
When I look back at it again,
Yeah.
I'm just like, nah, because you know what? The reason why it doesn't make any sense, because Mystique's DNA was made to just mimic the powers,
Yeah.
but they made the Sentinels adapt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's true.
That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? That's like a plot hole right there. And then you got,
You said the Sentinels
yeah, the Sentinels were made.
from the future?
Yeah, the Sentinels were made to, they use Mystique's power to mimic, but not to adapt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's.
Yeah, I think because they use Mystique's powers.
And then they
messed
made
up.
Mystique the focal point of like, because it's Jennifer
Jennifer
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
It's like, and that's why I have a certain problem when you put A-list characters, A-list actors
with
Yeah.
B-list
will
characters.
B-list characters
Yeah, yeah.
because it fucks up the whole storyline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no shot to Will Smith, no pun intended. But doing a Deadshot solo movie, I don't know. I don't know if I'm with it. To do a Deadshot
really?
solo movie,
You feel some type of way from that?
like the only way.
Wait.
The only way.
I
Hold
have
on.
to say this. Marco, the fan of DC comics.
Yes. But a Deadshot solo movie, the only way they will make it interesting is if they make a really, really good storyline. Like if Floyd Lawton had to like go against all the mobs in Gotham, like he has to go against the Maronis, the Falcones, Roman Sionis, aka Black Mass.
Yeah, I knew you said
and go against Deathstroke. It'll have to be something like that on some serious hitman type shit
Yeah.
for it to be good. But
you
him being
can even add like the Penguin and fucking
the
Two-Face.
Penguin or Two-Face, like it would have to be something very serious
Yeah.
to get me interested in the story of a Deadshot movie. But him just being his Suicide Squad self and shooting random things is like, I'm not gonna be interested.
You have to. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know what? I actually can see a movie being made from it, given the scene where Batman catches him.
Yeah, but
Where he's with
sometimes
his daughter.
sometimes Ben Affleck is like, yeah, damn it, man. Like, look, so far, DCU when I came in from BVS. I was in Suicide Squad. Yeah. I'm in Justice League. I'm pretty sure motherfuckers gonna try to pin me in some other movie, some way, somehow. Ben Affleck, like, hey, nigga, hey, y'all gonna have to give me a break.
You know what? I'm glad you brought up Ben Affleck because I'm going to take back what I said. Fox, if you're listening, okay? I mean, you should still give away the Fantastic Four. But if you don't, I'm going to have hope for you. Because if Ben Affleck can come back from Jiggly, you can come back from anything. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. I thought his career was dead. Like dead. Like Michael Jackson did.
Oh, my goodness.
And I mean, this dude is winning right now. I'm sorry, the sidebar. Go ahead, continue.
But, I mean, but to get back to that, get back to the subject of, like, Dr. Doom doing a solo movie, I'm not buying it. I wouldn't even wait. I wouldn't even stream it on Netflix. Like, I'm not interested.
He said it sounds like a B movie.
Okay, given... okay, let me say this. Do we all know, like, Dr. Doom's origin and all that? His coming up before he became Dr. Doom?
Well, I have a slight knowledge about it. Like, he grew up in a little obscure country out there in Europe.
Yeah.
And he masters science and wizardry,
yeah.
which will make him perfect for the MCU.
Yeah.
If the MCU were just to strong arm him from Fox and like, yo, after we're done with Thanos, Dr. Doom's our next bad guy.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Doom has that type of gravitas as a villain to bring world domination threat that where superheroes have to unite. Like, okay, this nigga's crazy.
He is what we call one of the top tier.
Yeah,
villains.
he's a top tier villain, and Fox has yet to give him the respect that he deserves. So they're already on two strikes. I don't want to see the whiff of number 3, whiffle, whatever. I don't want to see that shit. So
in both iterations of Dr. Doom, I mean, you get the sense, like, first of all, you don't really get like a good sense of his power. And you know, the second one, it's just not, we don't want to talk about it. Yeah. But it's like he's a crybaby. Like the way that they portray the character, he just kind of comes off as like a punk. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, your feelings are hurt, so now you got to destroy everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but that's not really Dr. Doom. Like, Dr. Doom is a much better character than that, in my opinion.
Way better. But, man, speaking of Marvel, and I know we talked about it a little bit, Defenders. Are you guys excited about Defenders?
Yes, because they tie in all the other characters from the Netflix series.
Yes.
That's exactly like what you were saying. They're playing catch up. So I'm definitely excited from the 2 trailers that we received. You know, it shows that they do mesh pretty well from what we've seen.
Yeah.
And this helps Iron Fist.
A little bit, because
someone's got to. Someone's got to do it.
He got season 2, so maybe you got to add in Luke Cage and do Power Man, Iron Fist a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Heroes for Hire type stuff.
Help him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then of course, on the Netflix series, since we're on there, Punisher, getting his.
I can't fucking wait.
Punisher.
You don't like the.
No. He said he can't wait.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait because when they announced the
John
person
Berthel
playing the Punisher, I was like. He's gonna get his own thing.
They're gonna love him. You already knew.
Yes.
So yeah, Punisher. Can't wait to see Frank Castle out there shoot motherfuckers up again with no remorse.
It's one of the first time I've seen the Punisher played like well. I mean, like perfectly. Like seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, when I saw him in the Netflix series, I was like, no, he is the Punisher.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like when they announced him, I knew that before we seen him. I was like, he's gonna fucking kill it.
You had foresight. I couldn't see it at first. I was like,
only because Walking Dead.
No, when I saw him at Walking Dead as Shane,
when
he was shooting the guns and stuff, like I could see why they casted him. Yeah. Also, when he was in The Wolf of Wall Street, he was also the muscle type of guy. So like this is no stretch for him.
Not at all.
But hey, get your money. Sometimes.
Also, the movie, I forget what it's called, but it was the war movie where they were in a team of guys in a tank.
Fury.
Yeah,
he was in Fury.
Yeah, that character too. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
All right. So, next on the Marvel list. Thor Ragnarok coming out November 3rd.
Right.
The first 2 Thors, not a fan of. This one changed the pace. I heard this rumor saying that 80% of the content and the interaction in Thor Ragnarok has been improvised and 20% is scripted.
Okay.
It's giving me a hell of a Guardians vibe. Then I can see why from that trailer, the leaked trailer that we watched, why they can go together, but we'll see what happens, man. I
feel like this third one, they're like, let's just for the last of the trilogy.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's just go out with a bang and have fun with it.
Yeah. It
Because
looks
the
like
first two was dead ass serious, you know.
Yeah.
Thor and Thor: The Dark World. Oh
You're
shit!
right.
Everybody sit
Yeah.
down, concentrate.
Concentrate.
And
You
then
might
this one
miss
is
something.
like, this one is like kick your feet up and have a drink and enjoy the show. Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like in this one, you know, he tried to throw his hammer at Hela,
Yeah.
got his hammer broke.
Yeah.
Milner just dust gone. You know what I
The
mean?
crazy thing is she didn't like attempt to squeeze it or crush it or nothing. She just kind of just put her hand on, stopped it with her hand, and it just exploded.
You talk about demonstrations of power.
Yeah, and it was effortless. Like, oh, okay.
He got humbled real quick.
Yep.
I am the god of thunder. I'm gonna throw this Milner at. Oh shit!
Stopped her.
He
sat
lost
there
his
and
hammer, lost
watched
his hair.
Yeah, they lost his hair. I mean,
Stupid.
that's biblical, okay? Samson
That's
lost his hair
biblical.
and he lost all his strength, okay?
Oh my god.
So when Thor loses his hair, you know it's about to go down. Something's wrong,
Right,
okay?
right.
So
And then he bumped into his homie from work, the Hulk,
oh, right though.
in the battle arena.
We work together. Best line.
And then you got the Grandmaster, played by Jeff Goldblum, who's also the brother of the Collector.
okay.
Yeah, he did.
So-
Yeah, okay, I noticed that.
Yeah, that's the brother of the Collector.
Their fashion sense is
and
pretty
then you
close.
Yeah.
And then you got
It's unique.
Tessa
Yeah.
Thompson, who was also in Creed, who's also in the MCU, just like her homeboy Michael B. Jordan.
I'm just
She's
glad
Valkyrie. You know,
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of probably a lot of traditional fanboys like, oh my God, why do they keep changing the race?
Yeah, they're probably losing it.
Hey, technically she's half white, so hey,
Is she?
don't get too mad.
Just be half as mad.
Thought she
Just
was
be
light
happy, man.
skinned. That's fine.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Just use 50% of your energy.
I would send you something, but it's all right.
So man, you guys excited? You gonna give it a shot? You gonna watch it?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna mess with it. Like, I mean,
I have to.
yeah. I mean, it's Thor Ragnarok. Like you said, this is the movie where it's the Michael Bay of
It
Marvel.
does.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
does
Yeah.
have that
Things are
vibe,
gonna
yeah.
blow up. Bodies gonna be flying. It's gonna
Giant
be
ass
fun.
wolves
Yes,
and Hulk fighting the
yeah.
wolf. And the Hulk had a nice little taper fade too, if you noticed
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, who is lining up the Hulk?
Like the Hulk got a glow up. You
Who
know
was
what I
up there
mean?
with a lawnmower trying to line up?
Hell no.
Like, hey dog, you want a one or two? I bet you
right.
if a barber in Asgard is like, say no more, fam.
Say no more.
Stupid.
That is like my favorite meme right now. Say no more.
Oh, say no more.
Putting guards on a chainsaw.
Yeah, exactly. Man,
Like, God damn, you got a big ass head, dog. Gotta get on the ladder, man. Shit.
Stupid.
I'm ready for it though.
And you be scared as fuck to nick him, huh? You
Right.
I know. Man, after what he did to
Ow,
Loki,
fucking
when he
smack
took
you
Loki
and
and just smacked him around like a rag doll.
Oh, you know,
Said
Avengers.
puny god after that. I was like, dude.
Oh man.
Nah, but I watched the first two. I have to see this one.
Yeah.
now. You're right.
You know, I actually like the first one. I like the first Thor.
He was in New Mexico, just chilling.
Yeah. I mean, it was an interesting introduction. I thought they were smart, when they hooked the female audience.
Yeah.
Because, guys are going to go watch superhero movies in general. But when your girl's trying to drag you to the superhero movie, then you got some money coming in.
Yep.
So that was smart. But like you said, the second one, it wasn't all that. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to redeem themselves with Ragnarok.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
Ragnarok. And then one of the Hall H announcements was this one I like, Captain Marvel. You got
Yeah.
Brie Larson playing as Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And they're saying the movie's going to be set in the 1990s, so it's going to be kind of like,
Oh, okay.
maybe it's somewhat of a little Wonder Woman vibe, take it a little bit back a little bit, so in the 90s. So we're going to probably see some like 90s shit, which is cool. But the one important thing that got me interested and got me thinking, they have Skrulls were announced in this movie. And Skrulls are usually or involved with the Fantastic Four.
Yep.
And Fantastic Four is involved with Fox. So I'm wondering, did Marvel just waited for Fox to fuck up? Like, you didn't put the Skrulls on screen, yoink. Or did they just say, no, fuck that, we using the Skrulls. We ain't waiting, we ain't asking for permission.
They didn't have to wait too long.
Right. Well, because I think, like, the reason Captain Marvel got delayed the first time is because of that, the Skrulls. Because, like, they play a big part.
Yeah.
Because I forget the opposing.
The Kree?
The
Kree.
Yeah, the Kree.
Yeah, the Kree.
Like, she's
Damn, we're
the
some
reason
nerds.
the reason she is who she is because of the Kree. Like,
Yeah.
Well, one of the Kree, but yeah, like, it's necessary. That's who they go against. Like,
Yeah.
It's
I
intricate.
can't wait.
intricate to the story. So you like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel?
You know what? I'm open to it.
I'm open to it. I mean, she was okay in Kong Skull Island.
See, I didn't watch that.
Dude, I felt like a kid watching that shit in 3D.
I gotta watch it now.
I really did. Like King Kong coming out of nowhere with the tree and knocking the skull eater, whatever they're called, skull crawlers with the damn tree.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
And let me tell you, this gorilla.
It's like spoilers, huh?
Yeah.
All I'm saying, this gorilla isn't vegan. I'm telling you right now.
All right,
snap.
for sure.
All right.
For sure.
Kong is getting his eat on. Okay.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
He's a carnivore.
Yeah, he is. And then, of course, man, another movie announcement. People waited 27 hours for this announcement. And after the footage was shown, I heard it had a standing ovation.
Wow.
Black folks, other than Black Panther, man.
Yeah.
Black Panther got a big announcement.
Black Panther.
Creating a crazy buzz. And
where the fuck is that leak?
Yo,
yeah,
footage, damn it.
I'm like, who is not linking the black? Because you know it's out there. So somebody recorded it.
Hey, if Infinity War got leaked.
And that's, oh my gosh.
And we're going to talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, that's the cream of the crop.
But that Black Panther, man. Chadwick Boseman.
It's star-studded.
This nigga, I'm telling you, he's already Jackie Robinson, James Brown.
Yep.
Now he's Thurgood Marshall.
He's playing Thurgood Marshall?
Yeah, he's going to play Thurgood Marshall. Yep. And now he's Black Man. Like, this nigga playing the first nigga to do everything.
He's like all the iconic and royalty and shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, like those roles that come around like once in a lifetime. Yeah. He's getting them back to back. And but I like Chadwick Boseman though. I mean, he's a great actor. To me, he really impressed me in 42. So
okay,
and
you don't like. I haven't watched it.
What?
I watched 42.
I watched 42. I like 42. I didn't watch Get On Up.
I didn't watch Get On Up either.
Oh, I didn't watch Get On Up.
Yeah,
but I did like him in Draft Day. I don't know. He was in that Kevin Costner movie.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't watch Draft Day either.
But
I gotta watch these movies, man.
90% black cast and crew.
I mean, Forrest Whitaker. They have
Angela Bassett,
Angela
Michael
Bassett,
B. Jordan,
Lupita Nyong'o.
I mean, it's just like if you
I can't pronounce her first name is Danae. The lady who plays Michonne, who also plays as Afeni Shakur.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's in the movie.
Yeah, no man. The Dora
Michael
Milaje,
B. Jordan.
all of them.
Just
a blessing.
Oh boy from Get Out.
Oh yeah, him from Get Out.
Whose name I cannot pronounce. My
bad
brother.
British brother out there. Shout out to you.
Yeah, that's a thing though. Right now, like I got friends in Hollywood who are acting and actively doing things. I ain't gonna put nobody's name out there, but there is like a thing with British actors, coming over and
my homie, he's out there trying to get it. But they love them black folks with them accents, man.
Yeah, but this is the thing. They take the accent out. You know what I'm saying? Like
they take the accent out and they ask them to play slave roles.
Right. I'm like, and so when I first heard Sam L, making a little bit of ruckus about it, I was like, all right, well, he's kind of older, stuck in his ways maybe. But then I started to really
look into it.
Yeah, I started to really look into it, and I'm like, wow, it's almost as if America would rather have a black man who is not an American, who does not have that history steeped in them to play those roles.
But I also heard that, once black actors do take on roles of that nature, it really hits them. You know what I mean? They can't really turn it off. That's what I heard too. So each from each side of it. But I know Samuel L. Jackson has to be salty because he's not in Black Panther.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have Nick Fury in Wakanda?
Yeah, you would think that he would be in there. I didn't even think about that, but you're right.
Samuel Jackson. Hey, if I'm Samuel, I'll be feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
You gonna have my black ass in Wakanda?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Is he in Infinity War?
Shit,
But it's Black Panther. I mean, this movie is going to be on every black person's shelf for the next 25 years.
Shit, if I was Don Cheadle, I would have asked for a cameo too.
War
Like,
Machine needs to be in Black Panther.
Oh my God.
Blade needs to be in Black Panther.
Blade needs to be in Black Panther.
Storm really needs to be in Black Panther.
Right?
Not yet. See that one. Yes, I understand.
No, yes. I mean, but Storm would make sense. I wonder if they're going to like recast her. And, like,
they're not, man. And like I said, Marvel, if you listen to me, Walt Disney, you got the money, power to do it. Just strong arm these characters.
Yeah.
Say, fuck Fox. You could try to sue us if you want. I don't give a damn. If I want Storm in my universe, I'm taking Storm.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see Storm done right for the
I want a dark skinned Storm.
Yeah, let's get that too.
I want a dark. Hey, no shot to Halle Berry. No shot to Alexandra Shipp.
No problems.
No problem. Beautiful women. But I want a dark skinned Storm.
I'm just saying a Chocolate Storm would be. I mean, it just sounds good. It sounds like a good R&B album. The Chocolate Storm.
What y'all got against caramel?
I just want to see the range of the black hues, brother.
All the way down to the darkness.
Yeah, but no, man. When the Black Panther trailer, not this new one that we waiting for the leak. What's up, people? But the first one dropped. I must have watched it 7 times. I mean, the music was. I love the music because it was that crossover music, but it still had a beat. It still had like that hood beat to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called. I think it's like Step Into the Spotlight. I think it's something like that. But the music for it is fantastic. The costumes, the colors, the vibrancy. I just think that they did a great job of taking that Afrocentric look and translating it into a bankable
the costume
fashion.
I think the costume designers and the set people are black people. So like most of this shit is like 90% black.
It's beautiful, man.
What I love about the costume and stuff, they actually really did their research on the culture and stuff, because there's one shot of this guy, I don't know what character he plays, but he's sitting there at his throne and he has that
the lip thing.
that lip that lip I forget what it's called, but in Africa there's a tribe that do that, the
discs,
and the one their depiction of the hottest chick is the one with the biggest one of those discs or whatever in their lip. So I thought that was pretty dope. Yeah, because it's unorthodox for us.
For us it's different.
They like, damn, who's
when
that?
I think about it, man,
look
Creed,
at that lip though.
Creed people got all the Creed people from the movie Creed just been recruited. Michael B. Jordan, he's a part of the Black Panther. Tessa Thompson's a part of Thor Ragnarok, and Ryan Coogler, the director of Creed, is the director of Black Panther. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, and then I love the way that they show the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's technology and
they're
it's
rich. You know what I mean? They ain't poor. They ain't broke. They ain't living in huts or anything like that.
But not just like rich. Like you feel like they have
royalty,
a sense of integrity, royalty. Yes,
it's like regalness, royalty.
Yeah, black
with
royalty.
It.
And speaking on the technological side of it, they still keep that more natural looking countryside type.
You're right. Yeah.
It's not like a full city.
It's
nor
not
is it like a jungle. It's like it's hidden in
like
a
a
way.
big ass downtown or some shit.
Yeah, it's somewhere you want to visit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I want to get my passport and go to Wakanda, man. I'm gonna take a picture of the Black Panther monument.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And from what I read on in the comics, that it's still all natural resources.
That's beautiful.
They don't have to worry about all that smog and shit like in LA.
Yeah.
Like it's all natural. So
I love it.
That's fucking dope.
I just love to see Hollywood pay respect to a culture. This is the thing, right? We know that, like Marcus and I were talking about this. The Black Panther was created by 2 white guys.
Yeah.
But I like to see them show the culture in all its majesty.
Yeah, even if it's created by 2 white guys, with Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, I believe. The amount of respect of creating this character was so high. You know what I mean? They didn't make him like super lame. They didn't like make him feel like he was a thug or anything.
Or inferior to the
other characters. He was like on par or even better on par. Like I seen some of the comic savage moments that he did. I remember he cut off Sabretooth's head clean off. Woo.
And I read the comic where the Skrulls tried to invade Wakanda.
Yeah,
that shit was.
And they did not even stand a chance.
You don't want to invade Wakanda. You don't want to do it.
It was like, nigga, if aliens can't invade this country,
nobody. You don't
Nobody's
want it.
coming
You don't
in
want
here.
it. No, man, I really love it.
Yeah,
I
the
love
Wakandans are always with the shits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They
Like-
always ready to go.
Hey, like, homie, you will see heads on pikes before you think about doing something.
Yeah, and their women are bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
watch out for the Dora Milaje. If y'all don't know what that is, do your Googles, as Marcus would say.
I love
got
that.
that
I love
from
that,
Frederick
that his security is like the women,
Right.
and they're like
Strong
the
black
deadliest
women.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
too. So,
All
like,
natural
that's
too.
dope.
No
Yeah.
perm. They bald headed.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No hair.
man.
Don't care. Black girls.
And
No-
still fine. Still
Yeah.
fine.
It's still
no
beautiful.
implants and none of that
No,
bullshit.
Right. Oh man, I love it. And you know, I think it's great because like the way that they did it, it really reflects the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like our women are strong women, and when they have a good man, they will protect him like that.
Yeah.
So I love how I don't know who was involved, but they really translated.
Understand the nuances of African and black culture.
And they took those values and put them in the universe.
Yep,
Damn,
that's deep.
I'm excited, y'all.
that's deep.
That's deep.
That's deep.
February 2018, people. It's gonna be
On
good.
Black History Month too.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be. I'm just saying.
Man, are you gonna like come there wearing geek stuff or you gonna wear African stuff?
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
I'm crossing between.
I might
Like,
have
I
to
don't know-
cross it. You know what I'm saying?
Grow your hair out to an
Yeah.
afro, had a pick with the fist on it and all
Yeah.
that shit.
with a
I'm going out-
dashiki, with a
Right, dashiki.
a Black Panther undershirt. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
what to do with myself. I'm overjoyed.
Something's gonna be gold trim. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I'm growing my dreads out for Black Panther right now.
How the colors what? Black, red, and green.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be very Afrocentric at every AMC near you.
Right.
Man, so even beyond seeing our people out there, I can't wait to see other people's faces when they see it.
Oh,
I
like
That's
feel like
true.
they-
Yeah, that too.
I feel like people are gonna come to the theater not ready, and they're gonna be like, "Is there an ambassadorship going on?" Like,
Right.
where, you're like, "No,
they're gonna walk out that theater. See, we are not like Ulysses Claw.
Oh yeah.
We're good. Like my little boy wants to be a T'Challa. Like he's
Yeah,
Right.
man.
because it's like for me, like growing up, like I grew up to Batman. Batman's a white dude.
Yeah.
But I'm a big Batman fan. So it's gonna be amazing that one day there's gonna be a little white boy or a little Mexican boy, a little Filipino boy who's gonna look at the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gonna have a Black Panther shirt on.
Yeah, I love it. You know
Black
what I'm saying?
Panther action figure.
Because we're valuable. I mean, and we all know that, you know,
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter, all that stuff. But we are valuable, and I love them showing that, man. I think it's like you said, like when we grew up, all of our superhero heroes were white. All of them.
Yeah.
I mean, like okay, there's like the Green Lantern, you know what I'm saying? But the major ones are white. This dude is major.
Yeah.
He's major.
It's crazy because, like, honestly, this was one of my favorite characters when we was younger. So
Oh, okay. So he's like, nigga, I've been on it. Fuck y'all niggas.
you know.
What a time to be alive.
what a time to be alive. 'Cause I don't know if y'all used to watch the Fantastic Four cartoon.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
When he made that cameo, I was on him, dude.
Yeah.
And my pops, he's a big comic buff, so he schooled me on the Black Panther. Ever since then, I've been stuck on him. Like, nigga, Black Panther all the way.
Yeah.
I used to say Black Batman. Like, he's a Black Batman. So fuck all y'all.
I like it.
Yeah, so, and he's bulletproof. Try to shoot at him, that vibranium, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. His reaction's not like Wesley Snipes' Blade.
No.
You motherfuckers crazy, you know?
did you motherfuckers lost your damn mind?
Right.
he's too royal for that. You know?
Right.
I don't care.
He's
I
above
don't
it.
care.
I don't care.
Man.
He took the little exploding arrows from what, Hawkeye with no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Just caught both of them.
Caught him, was like, okay, and stood up.
It stood up like, and is that it?
That's all
Right,
you have.
right. What else do you have to offer?
I'll chase down your car on foot. I'll do that.
I should just get one of my meaty wives to beat your ass.
Right? And they
Man.
could though. You don't want it.
Because
They
you know in
really
Africa,
could.
man, that poly life is real.
Yeah.
Poly life is real in Africa.
Yep.
That's the thing.
All right, man. Just moving on forward, man. We gonna talk about it because we just watched the leak trailer of it.
Yeah.
Don't tell everybody.
What's that gonna do? There's no evidence.
You just said it. No.
It's not ocular.
Oh shit.
Ocular proof.
Right,
But
right.
anyway, Avengers Infinity War, man.
Yep.
We saw the leak trailer.
They got everybody. Like,
Dude.
Yep.
What do you guys think?
What a time to be alive.
what a time to be alive, brother. I mean,
That's all I can really
Marvel
say right
Main in 2018.
it is one of the most, if not the most, epic mashups of just all time. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying just superhero movies. Like, think about movies in general.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you saw these many characters who could hold their own films coming together in one film and make it look like they are about to just rock it, just tear it down. Man,
I haven't seen anything like that. And all I got to say, like, because Marvel's, hasn't had a great track on villains, Thanos he better be worth the fucking wait. Niggas waited almost like he was shown in 2012. It's 2000. It's gonna be 2018. Niggas waited for him for 6 years.
Yeah.
6 years. That's the same amount of time niggas waited for Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather to fight, and that ended up being the dud. So please, Marvel, don't let this be a Manny Floyd fight. Like, I need to see Thanos fucking shit up. I need to see him like putting dudes to sleep, using power gems, whatever gem he has in that gauntlet, and use it to his fullest.
Yeah.
Even though he came out there, he came out there humble. He didn't come out with no battle armor, no nothing. He came out there bald headed, no helmet on,
straight up.
No,
ready
like
to go.
he just like
he came out there ready to scrap.
Like, I need to take this weight off of me.
Yeah. I thought I heard him scream Thug Life. Did he say that?
You know what it looked like? It looked like it was the type of nigga that like you about to fight someone, like, ooh, I'm gonna get my brother. You knock on the door and he's in his wife beater and no do rag, just whatever extra regular. That's how Thanos came out and started whipping ass already. He came out extra regular with his own version of a tank top.
Man, no, it's gonna be good.
And some regular basketball shorts and some flip flops and whooping niggas asses. Like,
I didn't
no
even
problem.
recognize him at first. I was like, who the fuck? Oh. Yeah. I thought it was one of the
that was Thanos.
Yeah, I thought it was one of his soldiers, the six.
Yeah, I mean, his soldiers are not. The Black Order is no nothing to be coiled with either.
That's
you
true.
Know what I mean?
That's
so
true.
they're cosmic beings. They're not earthbound. These are cosmic beings that they're trying to go after, and I don't think the Avengers are ready for them.
No,
not yet. Once they figure them out, of course, the good guys are going to prevail. And then you got Steve Rogers on his Secret Avenger shit. He got the beard.
Yo, right? Steve Rogers is unrecognizable, just about. You know what I mean?
He's been on the run since Civil War.
Man, I mean, he looked like he done seen some things. Like, he done been through.
You noticed that he was in Wakanda.
Yo, right?
He was getting some brown sugar in Wakanda. Beard out. Because sisters be loving men with beards these days, so he probably grew one out too.
Yeah, he's exotic. He's exotic over in Wakanda.
Maybe he produced a half breed of Steven Jr.
Yo, man, I would like to see the half Captain America, half Wakandan soldier. I want to see that.
Right. And then you got Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff. She dyed her hair blonde, so she's probably on the run too.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So, and Falcon, I saw a quick little clip of Falcon whooping some ass too, and
it was effortless. He looked like he's been practicing.
Yeah, hey, as much as Anthony Mackie goes hard for Marvel, least thing they could do is make Falcon look cool. Yeah, and they've been doing that lately. Because Winter Soldier, you're like, really? And then Civil War, he got a little bit better, and then we'll see what happened in Infinity War.
Yeah,
and I like that. Civil War, they made him look pretty good.
They did kind of make him look lame in Ant-Man though.
Oh yeah,
he did get owned.
Yeah,
he did.
It was quick,
but it was Ant-Man's movie though, so
yeah.
I was like, I guess so.
I mean, because
for the sake of storytelling,
the first half of Civil War, when they infiltrated that building, he was running through people.
Yeah.
I count 4 or whatever he said. Like it was like, damn, this nigga's bad.
Yeah.
And then when they actually had the clash, it started to become comical and stuff, but he still had his own.
Yeah, no, I like Falcon.
I seen improvement.
So, but it's so funny to see him and Winter Soldier get handled by Spider-Man so easily.
Yeah. Because he had the mechanical. The mechanical flying thing. Whatever.
He had his drone.
Yeah.
But in the comic version, it's an actual Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But in the movie, it's a drone, of course. So they're trying to get with the times.
Yeah, in the comics, they're like
telepathically,
linked.
Yeah. So let's see what they did with that. But man, I am excited. May 2018 can't get here any sooner.
Man, 2018.
But that's crazy because in February, just February, you got Black Panther. 3 months after that, you got Infinity War.
Yep. Marvel's going. They're coming hard for 2018.
2018 is gonna be.
Yeah. And I mean, but let's not say DC got something coming out.
They only got one movie.
Yeah.
In 2018, that's in December too, and that's heavy competition because they're going against Star Wars.
I feel like they tried to give Marvel plenty of space. They were like,
it's gonna be hard, dude.
I mean, but you know what though? It could be a strategy move of hitting the fans first. You know, getting that first impression, and then we have to see. Okay, what are you gonna do, Marvel? Let's see Infinity War.
That's true.
Because Justice League looks epic too, though.
Yeah.
It does.
That the visuals in there is retarded.
We're gonna get into that, man. But first, the movie that's coming out in December 2018 is Aquaman, directed by James Wan.
Right.
Starring
James Wan.
Yes,
all right.
James Wan, Fast and the Furious.
Yep.
All the what's that? He does horror films pretty well too.
Yeah.
Insidious, right?
Yep.
Insidious.
Oh wow! So you know he knows how to get the audience.
So
moving.
you know his horror background. You know he's gonna have some like scary ass sea monsters underneath that water.
That's gonna be fucking dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he already showed us on the action side with
what he can do
movies,
with that.
Yeah,
where he can entertain us.
But so far they're gonna say, from what I heard from the exhibit out there in Hall H, they said that, you know, it looks like Star Wars but underwater.
Wow.
You got the Ocean Master with his whole, you know, Orm, his brother, Ocean Master. And y'all don't know, Ocean Master could be a problem alone too, because, you know, he commands the water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the world is 70% water. So think about that. He gets mad. He want to send a tidal wave over your city. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Try to swim.
That's a job that Justice League might need to take care of. Not just Superman or Aquaman alone. Like the whole Justice League need to put a collective effort on that.
Yeah.
But the other villain announced in the Aquaman is gonna be Black Manta.
Yeah.
Now, a major black villain.
Looking forward to that.
Played by
the guy, right?
Played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen.
There you go.
The brother who played as was it from the Get Down? Cadillac. The dude plays Cadillac, the one with the beard.
That motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he's been playing as Black Manta. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to shave though.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's gonna have to shave.
But, you know,
I don't see nothing wrong with keeping the beard. Shoot.
I mean, you know, Aquaman got a beard. You know, let's say it was genius the direction that they took Aquaman this time. You know what I mean? I feel like
because he was the laughing stock.
He was. He laughed.
He was a joke.
Aquaman was a joke. He's been a joke for like
Ryan
30
horses.
years.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Super Friends and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Aquaman.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when SpongeBob makes fun of you, you know it's bad.
Aqualad, bro.
I'm saying
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
And they made Aquaman look hard. Like, everybody out here looking for Aquaman right now. Girls are swooning over Aquaman. Like, when's the last time you heard of a woman swooning over Aquaman?
Aquaman's gonna be a new term. Yeah, girl, call me Aquaman. I get you wet.
No, King of the Seas, baby. Okay.
Oh my God.
All 7 of them. All 7.
It was genius, just pure genius. The way that they took it.
I could swim and breathe underneath water all the time.
They're gonna bring him back. They really are.
Aquaman's gonna be hella relevant, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that I'm excited for that. And then of course he's a part of the Justice League.
Of course.
Justice League trailer drop.
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts on the Justice League trailer?
Well, like I said before, it looks pretty damn epic. The visuals, the action, and some of the humor is pretty entertaining.
Yeah. I like they all have their own different personalities.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's true.
I like how, well, of course, Batman's like inspired. Well, there's one thing people trying to point out. Like, it's people trying to point out this major flaw. There's like, why is Batman saying like Superman's been a beacon of hope and all this? Like, last time I remember watching the last films of Superman and he wasn't a beacon of hope. I'm like, damn, like Superman's been saving lives ever since Man of Steel when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And you guys are just gonna downright undermine it because why? He's not happy all the time.
And Batman paid his respects. You know what I mean? At the end of
Batman
that last
got
movie,
inspired from his selfless act to do that, and then that's where that whole inspiration come from. From all the people who's saying that it's a plot hole because Superman has never been the beacon of hope, and like he has.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers didn't want to give it a chance.
Like, did y'all watch the movie?
Well,
I mean, both movies. Did y'all watch the first Superman and Batman vs Superman? Did y'all watch those?
Yeah, like
it was like that was the main thing with Superman.
Exactly. Like, was the way that he perceived Superman and how that changed.
Yeah, everybody looked at him
in spite of criticism. You know, in spite of criticism, people would like criticize. Well, people hated him. Like, no, not everyone hated him.
Yeah,
not everyone hated Superman. It was just the fact that some people were afraid of him, but he was still doing good things.
Yeah, I would say the majority of the people that was the whole thing. They were hating him, but they didn't understand that he was trying to save them. Like,
Yeah.
like what do y'all
Cut me a
get
break
from watching this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all see this on TV. I know shit is being destroyed, but it's not me. I'm trying to stop that. Like,
Right. I mean,
wake up.
There might be a little bit of fallout, you know what
He,
I'm saying?
he-
Right.
like he had to kill Zod to save that family.
He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it.
And he did. I mean, he did what had to be done.
What did he use his freezer breath? Maybe he didn't know he had freezing breath yet.
Yeah, that was
his first year being Superman.
He was still discovering his powers.
That whole movie was about him learning himself. So
Exactly.
you guys didn't catch that?
And then in Batman vs Superman, he was a shell of himself still. He was still unsure, but he went along with the whole charade of being a superhero, even though he wasn't as confident as he was.
Because he was listening to his parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
His human parents try to bring him down. He should have spent more time with Jor-El in the ship, but you know that ship is gone.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, back to that. The trailer, it was awesome. I enjoyed watching it. I know people complain about the CGI. Give it a rest.
Yeah.
Really?
You're gonna watch the movie regardless.
Yeah.
Wait. Here's my thing. You complain about the CGI, but what have you seen that in that way realistically? You haven't seen shit like that. So what are you complaining about?
People are like, oh, it was so cringeworthy watching that the CGI how Aquaman came out of the building. I'm like, I don't give a fuck how cringeworthy. That shit was cool as fuck.
That's what I'm
To
saying.
see
How
him-
would he have?
He stabbed the parademon
Yes,
and rode him
and
like
run
a
down.
damn surfboard and slid out the building like he was about to slide into a chick's DM.
This is my
Like,
thing.
you
Like,
kidding me?
this is my thing. Like, how can you complain when you've never seen that before in your life?
Right.
You can't compare it to nothing in real life. In real life,
No.
so the fuck are you
The
talking about?
Flash breaking the glass with one touch.
Yeah, that was sick. Dude.
You know what I mean? Wonder Woman busting into the bank robbery or whatever little robbery hostage situation, and the motherfucker tried to hit her with the butt of the gun, and she just like, she barely even flinched.
And you can tell, like, well, for me, this is what I got from it, where she just dodged the bullet instead of deflected it.
Yeah.
Because there was
People in there.
So, you know, that was what I saw in that.
Uh-huh.
I was like, hey, look, there's some
Situational
growth.
awareness.
There's some growth in
And
Wonder Woman.
she had that Floyd Mayweather duck too. She
Yeah, stupid.
she dodged that bullet like Floyd. But sometimes I do want to just see it in real time.
Yeah.
How that would look in real time, because I know the slow motion, it's an emphasis how fast or how slow the bullet she sees it. I just want to see it in real time, her just dodging it real quick, like fuck, that's fast.
Yeah.
Like then you can really see how fast Wonder Woman is.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate her speed. So hopefully they do that. You know, of course, you know, Ben Affleck, you know, addressing the rumors that he's saying that he's going to stay at the role as Batman, because the DCU not only deals with criticism, it also deals with terrible bad rumors to get
that's true.
fans you know, not excited for the future movies that were coming up. And yeah, man, the trailer, I watched that shit like 15 times, bro. Like I'm excited. Everybody's all happy that Steppenwolf mentioned lanterns, because Steppenwolf is very, very cocky. He's like, well shit, like there's no lanterns, no protectors here.
Yeah, no Kryptonian.
No Kryptonian.
Yeah.
Like, so he's been watching the whole shit go down.
He's ripe for the taking.
So I'm thinking like maybe Steppenwolf finessed Lex Luthor to set up and kill Superman. Huh?
I'd like to see the tie-in. I would.
Because if you watch the Ultimate Edition, you do see Steppenwolf's hologram with the 3 mother boxes before the authorities went and got, you know, snatched up Lex and put him in Arkham. Well, no, they put him in jail. Then Batman said, I'm transferring your ass to Arkham.
Yeah.
DC, man, dude, there's so many side things.
See,
DC
that's
can
the
do.
thing. And that's the thing people don't realize. Like, y'all can hate DC all you want. Y'all can say y'all can reboot them all you want. But until then, tell me any other franchise that made grossed over to $3 billion and won a fucking Academy Award for hair and makeup.
Yeah.
And you gonna tell them
Damn
niggas
it,
to
man.
hey, Marvel even got that.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, I know. And I love Marvel, but they ain't got that. You right.
You want to talk about CGI? Step up your hair hair and makeup game up there, Marvel.
Come on, man.
How about that?
No.
How
man.
about that?
I can't, dude. I can't.
How about that?
I fucking can't. No.
You guys want to talk about DC
It's like
CGI?
Iron Man's suits alone should get a fucking award. Shit.
I mean, no, they should have gotten something for sure, but they haven't
Suicide
gotten it.
Squad got the Academy Award. So I mean,
They got the
fuck.
They got the DiCaprio curse.
That Killer Croc makeup, bruh. That's what did
Yeah,
it.
they get the mad props for that one.
That
But
Killer Croc makeup.
everybody
did it.
else's makeup.
Yeah.
and costumes. Like
Oh,
Man.
man.
niggas wearing regular clothes and shit.
But that's the thing about DC, man. It's so dope because Warner Brothers own the rights to all these characters. So
Yeah.
they could do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, didn't you mention an announcement for another movie
Which one?
from DC?
Oh, the movie announcements that they're planning on making?
Yeah.
I don't know them in particular order, but let's name them. Let's name some. Of course, they're going to do the Batman solo movie.
Right.
They're going to do a Batgirl movie directed by Joss Whedon.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they're going to do a Batgirl. They are going to do a Shazam. Shazam goes under production.
Yeah. Now is that the one with the Rock?
I don't think The Rock is not going to be in it.
Okay.
But Shazam, Billy Batson, the little
Okay.
boy, possesses the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the something of Achilles, the power of Zeus, and the speed of Mercury. You know what I mean? Damn, I'm a fucking
That sounds
geek,
exciting,
man.
Yeah, it sounds exciting.
You
It
know
does.
what I mean? And then what else, man? Who else?
Flashpoint.
Flashpoint.
Paradox.
But
Oh, man.
before I get to that, Justice League Dark.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you guys don't know Justice League Dark, Constantine,
Yeah.
Deadman, Zatanna, Swamp Thing.
Could y'all imagine
Man,
if they
Swamp
did
Thing, I'm a fan.
if they did Darkest Night and Brightest Day?
Oh, Green Lantern Corps.
Dude, I told you that.
Green Lantern
I
Corps?
told you that. I told him that a long time ago when they
Yeah.
announced Green Lantern Corps. I was like, Darkest Night and Brightest Day. That's
Green
all I
Lantern
gotta say.
Corps. So there's more than one Green Lantern in each sector.
Right.
So, you know, there could be Jon Stewart.
Right.
There could be Hal Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
There could be Kyle Rayner.
Yep.
There could be Guy Gardner. There
Okay.
could be the newer ones.
Yeah.
The newer ones. The Latina female. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
And the other guy. So, hey. And then, of course, Flashpoint Paradox.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
That's the one I was talking about.
Man.
The Flashpoint. Now, this is where shit could really get interesting.
This is where Warner Brothers DC, where you motherfuckers can really
Do
fuck
some
Marvel up with some shit.
y'all could do
Yeah.
some shit. Like,
Yeah.
y'all could just create an alternate universe for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
Because you have the Flash. Now, think about it. Now, the person who caught wind of it is Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays as Thomas Wayne in the beginning of Batman vs. Superman. You know, he got shot. He said, Martha. You know, he died.
Yeah.
And Lauren Cohan, his Walking Dead co-star, she played as Martha Wayne.
Mm.
You know?
Okay.
So, in the Flashpoint story, spoiler alert, in the Flashpoint universe, it is not Thomas and Martha who got shot. It was Bruce who got shot and died.
Mm.
So Thomas becomes
That's
Batman. Martha becomes Joker.
That's deep.
Yeah.
So can you imagine seeing Jeffrey Dean Morgan in his red eyes, because that's how he was in the comics, with the red eyes, the red Batman symbol, with the two Glocks shooting motherfuckers wearing his Batman uniform.
You think they'll bring back the original?
I think
Actors?
they'll heck yeah, why not? Jeffrey Dean Morgan put it on Twitter.
Dude,
He's with it.
he was the comedian in The Watchmen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Wow. I did not connect that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
think about that. So you have Flashpoint Batman, you will have Flashpoint Cyborg. They could make him huge. They could do whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna have the beef between Aquaman and Wonder Woman.
Man.
You know what I mean? You're gonna have Reverse Flash in there.
Yep.
You can have like alternate, like you might have skinny Superman in there. Like, it's crazy. The possibilities are crazy. So I just want the DC and Warner Bros. To get this one right.
And
Like,
Barry's journey, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
Yeah,
going back to his mom,
bruh.
it still has to be
Oh my
a
God.
Barry story.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, yo, Ezra Miller, like this is the chance of a lifetime to and I think he's already hitting the Speed Force. Like to be in a more detailed version. Everybody don't like the blue lightning
Right.
of the Flash, but that means he's on a whole nother fucking level.
Yeah.
Because when your flashes are red when you first start off as a speedster, you're a low level. Then it goes up to yellow. Then it goes up to blue and then white. So blue, he's hitting the Speed Force. Like he's ranking up there.
Yeah.
And if you notice in BVS that the lightning was white in the dream sequence,
Snap.
that means he was traveling time under the cosmic on the cosmic treadmill.
Marco's seeing the
I remember
intricate
that.
details.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, we were because
Yeah.
we were like the whole thing about me. That whole thing made me feel like there's a Injustice movie coming somewhere.
Or yeah, because in the nightmare sequence, it gave you an Injustice type of vibe with
Yes.
Superman taking over.
Yo, really
and
though.
women, like that's what I'm saying. Like DC has so many ways they can go with. As long as they tell a good story and remain true to the characters, they will be fine. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot Suicide Squad 2.
Oh, part 2, yeah, Suicide
Yeah.
Squad 2,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I mean, that one is like it's a no brainer. They can just
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck they
And
want.
then they do whatever the
with
fuck
it.
they want with that too. They could
Yeah.
kill whoever. Boom. If you want to bring another villain that people wanted to see, you could put Black Manta. Like Black Manta's a
That's
part of the
true.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
He might get captured. Boom.
Deathstroke.
Put him in there. Deathstroke. Boom. You could put Bane in there. You could put Killer Croc again still in there. You can have
Yeah.
more people die. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's so crazy. Like what they can do with all it. That's why I'm most excited. I mean, I'm a DC fan. I love Marvel, but as I always say, I can't stand the negative criticism, the unwarranted criticism towards DC. You know, I'm just like, yo, that's some bullshit. Like y'all wouldn't let DC get away with nothing, but Marvel just gets. I call it Marvel privilege.
But see,
Right,
it's
right.
DC fans doing it though. I feel like it's primarily the DC fans who are like, they just
Maybe
these
they're
hoes
too
ain't
cocky.
loyal, man. I don't know what
I
to
don't
tell
know.
you.
And then speaking of
They
these
criticize.
hoes, speaking of hoes ain't loyal because actors they go for the bag. You see Josh Brolin switching roles from Thanos to Cable,
Yep.
and he's jacked as fuck. Like he's lifting weights. Another 2 actors, you know what I mean, just made their switch from DC to Marvel, and the 2 actors I'm gonna have to name them, man. One of them was actually already in the DC extended universe. Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh,
He's gonna play as Goliath, the
Oh.
original Goliath,
all right.
and then you're gonna have Michelle Pfeiffer.
Wow. That is
The
Catwoman for y'all.
Catwoman
Yeah.
the Catwoman that held near and dear to us is gonna play as the original Wasp.
Yeah, if you're too young, you wouldn't know this, but Michelle Pfeiffer was the
They took
Catwoman.
Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer from us.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate you niggas. Fucking hate you. You
Man.
took Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Keaton. Nigga.
Marvel's Mr.
You know what
Girl.
though?
Y'all gonna take Danny DeVito too,
You
nigga.
know what? They took Michael Keaton because you guys got Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah.
So
From Daredevil.
everybody was like, "This is the new best Batman." Michael Keaton was like, "Okay, I'll go
I
be
see how it
something
is.
else. I'll go be the Vulture."
You want time to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Right?
Oh man, so dude, man, I think that's like covers most of the stuff that I wanted to bring up. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap this up? I know we
Just touching on what you've already said, man. If you are a fan of these of the books, if you're a fan of the cartoons, enjoy the films. Like,
Yeah.
why critique it? We want things to be better, but enjoy it. Like,
Here's my thing.
Yeah,
Don't,
go
when
ahead.
you walk in to a DC movie, don't compare it to a Marvel movie. When you walk into a Marvel movie,
don't compare it
It's
to
not
a
the
don't
DC.
same.
compare it to DC.
it's not
Just compare the characters to their books.
exactly.
And go from there. Like,
Because this is the thing, you wouldn't want a DC movie to be a Marvel movie.
No,
if all
no.
superhero movies were the same, we wouldn't go watch them anymore.
right. You be over it
Yeah.
quick.
So no, just enjoy yourselves. Go out, see these movies. Debate with your friends. Talk about. Are people leaving stuff in the comments? Can they leave comments on these kind of podcasts? I want to know what y'all think. DCEU versus the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But either way, we're winning. Fanboys are
We're
winning
winning.
right now.
Yeah.
Fanboys are winning. Like I
Straight
said,
up.
you feel like a kid in the divorce. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Mama buying you all this shit. Daddy
Daddy's
buying you all this shit.
It's like, oh, mama did what? Okay, let's go to the store right now.
And the best part is they not making you choose and shit. So
Right. You can see all the movies you want.
You spoiled as fuck.
Yeah.
What? Mama said you can't have candy at 10?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Here's some Reese's Pieces right now.
right,
You know what? Maybe maybe your mom got a point. You know what I mean?
right.
Man, I'm excited, y'all. It's gonna be good.
You know,
Man.
and you know what? There's because other things like Arkham Asylum, I would love to see on the big screen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my god,
They still
Yeah.
got to show. They got. Hey, the Joker's still out there.
Yeah.
Gotham City Sirens. They're thinking about doing Gotham City Sirens with Catwoman, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn.
I thought there was
You
an
know
ad Batgirl.
No, Batgirl had her own solo movie. Batgirl could probably
man.
make an appearance in Gotham City Sirens.
Wow.
They could make an appearance. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
That is what happens when you
Think
own your
Batgirl,
own intellectual property.
You can have Nightwing show up. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You have Nightwing
Yo,
show up.
When we saw,
Nightwing.
when we saw the in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, you see the Jason Todd.
The Jason Todd. I was like, yo, Red Hood.
Yeah.
If we see
Crowbar.
Nightwing, we see Black.
I need to see
Batgirl.
that Crowbar.
Yeah, right.
I need to see Ra's al Ghul. I need to see the Lazarus Pit. I need to see a little badass little boy call himself Damien.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to see Azrael. I don't know if you guys know.
Azrael. Bane.
Bane.
I want to see the DCEU Bane. Because I'm telling you right now, the DCEU Batman will fuck up the Dark Knight Rises Bane.
It's a different
Yeah.
level.
No problem.
He'll wash him. He'll wash him.
He will wash Tom Hardy's ass.
He'll break his back.
Yeah. Real talk.
So I want to see the DCEU Bane.
Man.
Can you imagine?
Jacked up on Venom and stuff.
Yes, the Venom, the Spanish accent. Also, I do want to
And the
see Blue
Lucha Libre
Beetle.
mask.
I do want to see Blue Beetle too. I want to see Jaime Robles be Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
And they had Ted Kord already in the universe. Queen Industries is already in the universe.
That's true.
So it's like, goddamn. I don't know how people are not excited for DC.
They've got so much going on.
I tell you this: if they bring in Blue Beetle, they gonna do Injustice. They got to, man.
Firestorm.
It just follows. Yeah.
Dude, do a Titans
because
movie.
they already got
Fuck it.
Shazam, and I don't know if anybody played Injustice, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they got Black Adam.
yeah, they got
Yeah.
Black Adam, and they talking about doing Shazam movie. But they gotta do it, man. Like
Yeah.
they gotta
Dude,
they got to do it.
Think about this, dude. Think about like you get so emotionally invested in Cyborg in the Justice League.
Yeah.
But he feels like I want to be my own man.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, he becomes like one of the founding members of the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Teen
Yeah.
Titans venture out and do their own shit.
Man.
That's another thing.
Superman clones. You forget about
'Cause-
Superman villains.
Because earlier,
Bizarro.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Man, Bizarro freaks me out, man. I want to see it on screen. His face is messed up.
If they pull it off, I'm with it.
Hey, see Bizarro, Brainiac, Metallo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit. Batman got one. He has the best. Him and Spider-Man got the two of the best rogues galleries in all comics.
Yeah. Right now, DC is setting themselves up with possibilities.
Yeah, Wonder Woman 2, Cheetah. That's the next big villain in the Wonder Woman mythology.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too much about it, but I know Ares and Cheetah. You know what I mean? So you got that. Like the Flash, he got a rogues gallery. He got Reverse Flash. He got Savitar. He got fucking the rogues with Captain Cold and Golden Glider and Heat Wave, Mirror Master. You know what I mean? Oh my God, like. Yeah, like I know and I have to give Marvel props because they're doing any and everything to work around to make shit happen. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like they got Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. The reason why they got Quicksilver because they call them miracles instead of mutants. Like little shit like that. They have to work around. But DC, they ain't got to work around shit.
Yeah.
They own all their characters.
Hold on to your intellectual property.
Right.
If one day you come up with some fantastic world and characters, don't sell them piecemeal. It is a bad idea in the long run.
Right.
That might bite Marvel in the MCU in the ass.
I can't be mad at
eventually.
Marvel, but they tried to stay alive by doing that.
Yeah.
And eventually Disney bought them, so that's why they're
But man, can you imagine if like the MCU had
Blade, Fantastic Four,
X-Men.
the X-Men.
Yeah.
Wolverine versus Hulk off top. We want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I want to see that fade.
Yeah. And
I want to see that fade.
I want to see that fade.
And that's why DCEU is doing it because the
That's what's
possibilities.
scary about them.
Yeah.
Their possibilities is so scary.
Marvel is having a hard time diversifying. We're starting to see the same characters.
Yeah,
recycled.
because what they need to do in this situation,
Like you seen that opening
is to
credits, right?
introduce the characters that people don't pay attention to,
Right.
Yeah.
like Moon Knight or somebody.
Yeah, like you seen the opening characters for Wonder Woman, right? And you seen all of them characters in DC.
Yeah.
That just lets you know, like, we own all you motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, dude, DC just is like kind of chilling. Like, oh, that's what y'all was doing, Marvel? Okay.
Yeah.
We're just going to walk up and use all of our characters.
Yeah.
Because we can do that, you know?
That kid brought all his toys to the playground.
And their villains are so powerful, too. You got Amazo, you got the Anti-Monitor, and then they still haven't used the anti-life equations because they got the mother boxes included. So I'm like, God damn, boy.
Yeah.
Woo! I had to get this. I had to get this blurred energy out, y'all. So if y'all ain't really tuning in, that's fine. But for our fellow blurs and nerds who want to listen to this episode, this is for y'all. Yeah, we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming next Thursday. There's a lot of fun, man. Any closing remarks or anything?
Nah, I'm just want to say I'm glad that I was able to get here today. Talking with y'all too has been fantastic. The Jig Is Up podcast, man. I know that there are a lot of established podcasts out there, but this one is coming up, man. I love to listen to it. It gets me through my work day all the time. And shout out to Marvel for picking up the ex-girlfriends and boyfriends of DCEU and turning them into Marvel stars. That's Demetrius for you. I'm out.
Yo.
Anything easy?
I want to give a spotlight and a shout out to the streaming services, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, for their
there you go.
Yeah, for their own shows that they're trying to pick up. I mean, Amazon, they've been showing the Tick, which comes out August.
Yeah,
I already seen the pilot and stuff. It's the Tick. Come on, anybody that wants to just enjoy the Tick and they love the Tick, go
pilot
watch
was
it.
Good
I watched the cartoons. Watched the
Yeah, we used to watch cartoons, man. So we already know that one.
We know what we were expecting with the Tick, man.
And I forget what Hulu has. Sorry, Hulu, but yeah, everybody go look that up. I know for sure Netflix. There's 3 things I want to see: is Bright with Will Smith.
Yeah.
Stranger Things 2.
Yeah.
Or season 2. I mean.
Right.
And we're talking about it. The Defenders.
Oh, the Defenders.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. There's one more, but I forgot. So sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
But man, I just want to give a shout out for Emizi answering the call to try to do this impromptu podcast, and I
Thank you,
and I thought about my brother over here, Demetrius, because I know he wants to, this will be a good talk to him because I know he's very passionate about films and
love it, man,
and pop culture as well. Yeah. But man, also, as much as I love comics and all this stuff, I'm still a black man in this world. And the show that's captured my attention, non-comic book related, is Insecure.
Okay.
# Lawrence Hive.
Lawrence Hive.
I'm part of the Lawrence Hive.
I remember the Netflix show, Death Note.
Death Note.
Can't wait to fucking see that.
Yeah, no, real talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So season 2, episode 1 premieres tonight on HBO. Yeah, Easter egg. You just got free promo. Like my free promo is really gonna propel your episode. But yeah, you still got free promo. Anyway, Black Girl Magic. Gotta love our black queens out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not trying to sound like Umar Johnson, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey. they're doing big things.
They're doing great things. So I just want to
clap for them.
So it's awesome. It's what a time to be alive. Black media is getting better representation.
Yes.
Comic book movies are coming out the forefront. Great original content is coming out. Anything we left and missed out, you can always leave a comment on SoundCloud. You can leave us a review on iTunes or what they call Apple Podcasts. Or you can hit us up on Libsyn because that's where we moved to now. We're on Libsyn as far as podcast hosting. So if anyone want to know about why we made our move, just Google SoundCloud and you'll find out why. But man, if you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do,
Yes, sir.
Talking about nerd shit, pop culture. This is a pop culture episode through and through. But if you're not being your motherfucking self, I gotta say, the jig is up. Here we go.
Man, I can't wait to see this. It's Death Note really had me hyped, man. I can't wait.
Yo, man, the cartoon was the anime was super dope. But